Okay, so this is your teacher's example, and I think he didn't do the times minus one because he just did minus instead of adding, where we usually add. He just subtracted, which is easier. You don't have to add all the time. If it's easier to just subtract the two, that's totally fine. So this would cancel out. 0, 4y minus negative y. That would basically mean positive 5y, because 4y minus negative y would just change the signs, right? So it would equal positive 5. Sorry. And then 13 minus 3 equal 10. And then you solve for y, so divide by 5, y equals 2. And then he went back and plugged it into, I don't know which equation he plugged it into, but this one's easier, so I'm going to choose that one. It would be x minus whatever y is, which is 2, equals 3. So I plugged y in for this equation. So I just rewrote that equation, plugged in y. So can rewrite it as x minus 2 equals 3. Add 2 to both sides. X equals 5. And there we go. We found what x is and we found what y is. And you can plug it back in to see if those answers are true. But that's essentially how your teacher did it. You could also have put a negative down here and then added them. So here, let me show you. Here. See? You're like, oh no, they're the same thing, but one of them doesn't. You could just add a negative, and then obviously this would distribute. Distribute. It would be negative x plus y equals negative 3. And then you could bring it down and add it. So I just brought the other equation down. And then you can add it. It cancels out. 5y equals 10. It's the same thing. Y equals 2. And then you would plug it back into this one. And it would still be the same answers. It's just, it was a bit easier to do it the way your teacher did it, I think. But if you're used to just adding it all the time, you can always do the negative sign trick. And yeah.